So we have two big pieces of news today. Firstly, let's start with CPI. ABS released data this morning showing a CPI came in at 2.4%, heading down, trending lower, even though we had rents increasing and we also had a massive energy rebate still going through the system. All in all, CPI is still trending downwards, which is a good sign. Those interest rate hikes are definitely working, and let's see what the RBA does on the 2nd of April in terms of its next interest rate decision. And on top of that, we had the Labor budget get handed down by Chalmers. To be honest, I think he showed a lot of restraint. I was actually expecting him to spend a lot more money, but he didn't, which is a good thing. However, there were a few areas which I thought didn't really hit the sides. So firstly, the $5 per week tax cut. Now, I'm not going to complain when I get a tax cut. However, $5 a week is going to barely hit the sides. But I think it should have been a lot more, or they should have spent the money somewhere else. On top of that, you had a $150 energy rebate for 6 months, so $75 a quarter or $20 a month. Again, this is going to barely hit the sides, and I think they should have spent that money trying to shore up the grid, the energy grid, to make sure we had power off peak as well, rather than dissing out another $150, which doesn't really solve the problem. Lastly, we had a cap on foreign buyers buying property. Amazing. This is well needed. We definitely need to start to reduce the demand when it comes to the property market to help with the housing crisis. Now, it's a good start, but I still think there's going to be a big rush now of foreign investors to buy properties before this comes into effect. So this could actually push prices up in the short term. But overall, I think it's definitely a step in the right direction.